We know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Now here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Zach Levine. At the line for two.
It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now, here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
DeRozan, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. It's a three-point game. Stewart with a screen on Ball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer.
When we come at us, we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent. I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Here's Stewart after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D is just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Cunningham looking it over. A three from Bogdanovich. Passes it to Bay. Run past the arc. That ball. Nice beat that time from Bogdanovich.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. And he makes good on the layup. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
How great are they playing? 4-for-4 shooting to start this one.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Detroit.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand. He is a
to himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
The Bulls leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Brooks. Good work there as it goes. He's got 6. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely a good coach.
Now DeRozan, after Bogdanovich missing on that last 3-pointer. Goes up with a strike. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Bay. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Stewart kicks to Walker. Drills it from outside.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Pass to Brooks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the Pistons...
Simple. Give it to MP. Block out that He's making the right play. Don't fall on that thing.
For Sadiq Bey. And Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Walker. He had 15 points last outing. The pass to Bagley. Back to Walker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
And it's Noel with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now, here's Bagley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move.
That's right, baby. MP can take anything you throw at him.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Brooks, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Detroit ball.
And Detroit has possession. 6-point game. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Bagley, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
.59 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Walker outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run. Drives to the hoop. Here's Brooks. Takes it off the glass. And that's 15 points for Brooks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Diallo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's Noel. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Dosunmu, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this.
The Bulls, 29. The Pistons, 18.
play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second quarter. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Burks in a shooting guard. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. That one goes. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stolen away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Caruso looking for an opening. Dishes to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Cunningham. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. No good on that one. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Burks the pass to Stewart. Pass to Bey. Just 5 to shoot. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Williams dishes the ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Levine wide open. And another miss by Chicago. Pistons trailed by 18. Bey passes to Burks. Stewart with the screen on DeRozan. Stewart up top. Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bulls leading by 18. Outside ball. Bey against Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich looking around. He kicks to Burks. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Levine. DeRozan in the corner. Williams against Bogdanovich. The feed to Vucevic over Stewart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
Free throw drop. Brooks checked in for Williams. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Now, here's Stewart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to beat himself on the highlight reel.
Here's Ball. It's an 18-point lead. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Ball's got his second basket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's
finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty.
Timeout call.
MP, you got this.
T-shirts to watch one.
You and MP are a great match, Coach. Keep coaching him up.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge for an injury update on Marvin Bagley. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Pistons gave us some information. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never
want to speculate.
So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. And David?
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He picked up 26 points, and as he always seems to do, held up rebound after rebound. He did a little bit of of everything for them. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He loved to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to
And so he's able to get one of two.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now Brooks, 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And how about the defensive impact he's had? Racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
So it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an
update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
It's early in the season, but let's glance at the candidates for this year's dunk contest. Some of the game's top athletes in the spotlight.
Man, these guys practice their dunks for countless hours, man. They know their fans are expecting a show.
Make the first dunk.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Chicago Bulls.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by committee, and their dominance in that category is a key reason for this lead.
Their opponent needs to find some Windex because they need to start cleaning the glass.
Ooh, Ernie, I see how you did that.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all who would come back, correct?
That's a lie.
There's tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. Brooks is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Knocked away. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back.
Well-rounded effort, and they
showed no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slant Cam. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. He dishes it to Walker. Launches it. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there's a glaring discrepancy
The risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's Vucevic missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Cunningham passes to Walker. Ifo Stewart. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touching the ball.
Don't stop trying to give it to
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 6th assist on the night. Detroit's got blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Time call.
MP's your man tonight, coach. Turn him loose.
Detroit with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. To the inside, Stewart. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
It's a tough ball.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Caruso. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Clock at 6. Double by Bogdanovich. And they call the foul. So it's don't give him an inch. Defensive foul. Kemba Walker. Personal foul. 16 foul. At the line for Chicago. And that one falls for Williams. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Cunningham against Caruso. DeRozan passes to Brooks. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Brooks has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Cunningham sets a screen for Bay. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Passes it to Diallo. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Bay. Off target with his 3. The Bulls have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bogdanovich left side. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Cunningham for 3. Pistons keep it alive. Bay with it. And he banks in the layup. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Caruso finds Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second.
Is this practice? This offense is too easy.
Checked in for Patrick Williams. Lamb comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. Then for the Pistons, Noel's checked in for Stewart. Bagley comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Burks in for Bay. Pass to Cunningham. The tray. Here's Bagley. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 5 points in the game.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
There's the pass to Dosunmu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Drops in the tray.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Poked away. Burks with the double team from the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Chicago, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Chicago leading by 22. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Kemba Walker is out there with Diallo. Then it's Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Bagley in at the 4. Dosunmu's shot's good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Diallo against White. Diallo kicks to Burks. From deep, Walker. Unable to get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they're able to recover. Brooks outside. Pass to Dosunmu. 4 on the clock. Eyes yet again. And Vucevic finishes inside.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Diallo the pass to Walker. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Brooks has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got his first points in this one.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Burks the pass to Bagley. Bagley sends a screen for Walker. Back to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick. And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Burks on the wing. This game is always changing, and there are fads, there are cyclical RJ.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Lamb against Cunningham. Lamb off the pick from Brooks.
2 minutes.
And he could not get there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The drive by Brooks, and he goes in for the dunk.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these 2 teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brooks.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's Noel, and finally they hit one.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich, and Brooks gets it to go.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Walker dishes to Bogdanovich. His three-pointers off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And again, shot good for Brooks. Brooks has got 37.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Good on the bucket. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Brooks. 2 free throws coming up. And that one falls for Brooks. And so he makes both from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the game. To the left wing. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on.
And you know, this game could really be a defining moment for what they can do. Being here at home, no doubt helped. And the execution was flawless.
That's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations. You guys played really well tonight. What was your mindset before the game?
You know, we were pretty hyped for this game. I can't even lie. We wanted this win, you know, and I think it's a good win for us as well. You know, we're happy. But we got to continue to learn how to play consistently because one win doesn't mean a whole lot. You know, even bad teams win 30 games in the NBA. We just got to string these wins together for it to really mean something.
Well, you took an active role tonight, especially on the glass. Do you feel like an unsung hero doing that work?
Yeah, maybe a little. You know, if you score 30, you'll be on SportsCenter. But no one cares when you pull down these boards, and that's okay. You know, the other guys know that they can count on me, and that's why you see them leaking out early on fast breaks so we can run.
Well, congrats on the win.
Get ready to count that. Let's go! Woo! I got you quiet real quick, huh? You got it. Come on, man. Well, we good. Let's get y'all. Flash, baby! Yo, look at the clock! Yeah, don't give me those. Yes. Oh, that's how you got me. Let's get it started already. Right here. Too easy. Just like that. I'm a walking highlight reel. I see him. Takeover. Keep it going.
I wanted it to go deep. I wanted it deep out there.
I got you quiet real quick. Focus! Watch it! Let's go. Too easy.
Let's go.
Nigga hit a white. Oh, snap. I hit a white.
Hey, yo, right here.
Get your mind right.
All right, there you go.
We got this. Don't worry.
Okay, I got this. We got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got this. We got this. Don't worry. We got this. We got this. Don't worry.
One more.
Don't worry, bro. We got this. We got this.
Yo, they not about to be ready. straight games against these bigs. Hey, they second. Okay. Second is good. Yeah, 122 points. Everybody averaging 8. Everybody averaging 4 points. That's 12 minutes, bro. Even Chicago versus second in the division. We got 130.
MP.
What up, Coach? MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Yeah, Mobley,
And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too. Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours. Trying to figure out how to slow him down. All right, let me see what you got here.
Just gotta outplay.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
It's crazy how you get that shit. Points to court to get this mile too. And I got court. Great. Something. I got to do my little ritual.
hitting with a little NBA basketball. Grant, as a player, did you ever have New Year's resolutions?
You know, that's a tough one, B.A. I don't think so. Probably maybe turn the ball over less, or I guess that's what my coaches would have said. But really, New Year's Eve games are fun to play in, especially at home.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley from outside the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Outside Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Brooks. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Now here's Garland. To the paint. Tipped. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Ball against Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Osman. Offensive rebound. Mobley. And the shot's good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
On the wing, Brooks. Takes it inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Oh, 6-10, baby.
Here's Garland. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Allen. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Garland, he's open and counted from 19 feet away.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotation, but it's worth it. Now here's DeRozan. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Vucevic, pass to Brooks. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Brooks with it, guarded by Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Brooks has got 8 points. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
What's going on?
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contest very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Now here's Brooks. turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And he drives in, and he drops it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Ball passes to Brooks. Now here's Vucevic. No good on the three. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Garland against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. They get it back. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
And here's Levine. Ball outside. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Levine.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Brooks. Hey, it's 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I got to see that again. Now I got to see that again. That was dope as hell. Because I switched up. I definitely did a young what's the name. Oh. So I switched up. Oh.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Cleveland calls timeout. Fresh off win against the Pacers. He's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in for Ball. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. LeVert comes in for Osman. Neto's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Now here's LeVert. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Just 5 to shoot. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go. You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Outside, Williams, down low. There's the double team with Rubio. And here's Caruso outside. Knocks it down from distance. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy. And we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And the bucket is good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
To the inside, Brooks. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's been a steady presence. It's nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to LeVert. To the middle. Here's Love. It's deflected.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Rubio with a steal. It's tipped. Stolen by Caruso. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Sumu can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. steps back. Rubio finds Love. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Neto. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line. And he makes both free throws. Here's DeSumo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this. The action on the floor. Making some changes. Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Caruso. Second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Garland for three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osmond in at the three-point Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Hey, guys, well, easy for this year.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win. That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help him. He's the type of player that fits in any system.
Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Nasumu in for White. And a switch here also for Cleveland. And Neto's checked in for Darius Garland. The three ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lamb against Rubio. LeVert outside. Shakes it loose. Ball with a steal. Up top, Brooks. The kick out to Ball. And that one's good. That makes it 2 for 3.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Mobley against Green. Pass to Neto. Clock at 6. Allen on the wing. Outside Rubio. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by Green.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration.
Step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
First personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for Chicago, Brooks taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Brooks drops them both. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Mobley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
That's a foul?
Personal foul. Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Brooks outside. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
Nice group of shooters. I would know. Can you imagine if I played today? I'd be a stretch 5.
You know what, Shaq? I think that you're talented enough to say, I'm going to be a three-point shooter.
Well, thank you, sir.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Chicago Bulls.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got the lead on them until they break.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Chicago is shooting a nice 50% for the game. And Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Ball runs point with Levine. Levine flanking it. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Brooks in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And there's the foul. Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Ball. Again, the Bulls score.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Garland for 3. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Levine. There's a screen. Ball no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Allen. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Allen's got 6 points.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Up top, Levine. Checked by Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second free throw. At the line for Chicago. I get it. At the line for 2.
Take a break.
Okay,
Take a break.
Okay, I got you.
2 shots.
It's all right.
And the first one at the line is good. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the paint. Here's Love. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. DeRozan, a screen on Garland. Here's Caruso. The basket drops, and he gets fouled. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Love for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Brooks has got rebound number 7 tonight. Caruso finds Brooks. 3-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Mobley. Caruso against Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 7.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Caruso, pass to DeRozan. Here's Brooks. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, to me, this is where DeRozan has really developed. Able to make plays for his teammates.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Levine. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got his first points of the night.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Brooks, the pass to Vucevic. Now Caruso. He's got 6. Here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. First free throw is good.
And really strong at the...
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in for Levine. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that... Coaches are often the fall guys, but when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, B.A., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Brooks, the pass to DeRozan. The Cavaliers pull it in. Double team on Mitchell to the left side wing. From deep, Mobley counted from distance. Mobley's got 6.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
They get it again. Out to Garland. Here's Love. And there's the rejection.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their number 1 option right now.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. White against Mitchell. Love, a screen on White. Left side, Love. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the lay-in. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
At this point in his career, Love able to create opportunities off the dribble.
Caruso finds DeRozan. 13 feet out. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Garland to 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And it's Chris missing.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
DeRozan right side. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against White. Outside Mitchell. Love, a screen on White. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And Love with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Williams. And that one drops for him. Williams has got 7.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Outside Garland. The 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls building up now.
The Cavaliers, 35.
Cavaliers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Karis LeVert, Raul Neto out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward position.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's the Sumo. Banked it in off the glass.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Here's Neto. Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Doing all right.
You got this.
At the 9 for 1. I need to eat 40.
So far, they've been super successful using this attack.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
On the wing, Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in. Brooks has got 35.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Rubio passes to Mitchell. Unloads from 13. Brooks with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Outside for Love. Launches a three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Mitchell against Lamb. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to DeSumo. Down low. Brooks with it. Now Rubio defending. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Neto's checked in. Here's Brooks. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Rubio passes to Love. Here's LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Three-pointer, Brooks knocks down the triple. Brooks has got 42 in the game.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you had any hope of coming back in this game,
this is the man, and he's hot. Keep riding him.
Checking into the game for your ball. Jonathan Green.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Love. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. And he's going. To make their money last.
Yeah, they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for easy breezy.
Glad. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Brooks drops them both. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rubio passes to LeVert. Love, a screen on Williams. Puts it up from 12. Not going to go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. On the wing, Brooks. There's the double team with Rubio. Lamb passes to Brooks. And a miss there on the triple. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Love inside. Brooks defending. Shot blocked.
Oh, it did not.
He plays with attitude.
First personal foul. 32 Jared Allen. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brooks outside. Pass to Lamb. Back to Brooks. And stolen by Mobley. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Oh, they have a what? Next endorsement.
Enjoy playing this patch of drag. Good game, MP.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
Natsu?
Yeah.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena.